Don't ask me if it has flavor.
Hey, I'm Alex. I grew up right here in Chula Vista, just south of San Diego. Ever since I was a kid, food has been a way of exploring the world. New flavors, hidden spots, and those family-owned places that don't always get the spotlight. Food was more than just something we ate. It was family, culture, and connection. That's why my sister Cassie and I started Bite Club, a series dedicated to shining a light on the restaurants that deserve more recognition. We're not critics, we're not here to rate or review, we're here to share the story behind the dishes and the people who make them.
Today that story brings us to historic 3rd Avenue, one of the cultural heartbeats of Chula Vista. A street rich in character, history, and food shaped by the community.
3rd Avenue is known for its mix of tradition, culture, and food. Every block has its own rhythm, and right in the middle of it all sits a place that locals keep coming back to.
Welcome to Balboa South, a neighborhood spot rooted in the street and the people that pass by it every day. Let's go inside.
Balboa South is a neighborhood restaurant through and through. But inside, the space itself tells a story. From the artwork on the walls to the details built into the room, every piece reflects a journey, a history, and a connection to their roots. This isn't just a place to eat. It's a place shaped by the people who built it.
So this is how we do it on Bite Club. 2 menu items, the most popular dish and the dish that deserves more love, or as we like to call it, the hidden gem. No reviews, no ratings, just good food and the stories behind it.
But food is only half the story. Behind every plate are the people who make it happen. And today, Balboa South opened up their kitchen to show us how it all comes together.
I'm here with la Patrona, Mariana from Balboa South.
Ow.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, mijo.
Thank you for inviting us into your casita.
Thank you for being here in my casita, man.
Mariana, how did Balboa South get its start?
Balboa South started because there was another restaurant on 5th Avenue in downtown San Diego. And he actually started, the name of that restaurant was the Tin Can. And then eventually it turned into the Balboa. And then the sister location opened right here on 3rd Avenue, which is Balboa South. I applied for the job here as a kitchen manager, and I ended up landing the job, and that's how I started here on May 16, 2021 in Balboa South as a kitchen manager.
When the original owners stepped down, Mariana was asked to take the reins and lead the restaurant forward. Since then, she's helped it thrive, turning it into a place that reflects who she is.
So Mariana, as I look around, it's not hard to tell that there's a lot of intention in this restaurant. Can you tell me a little bit more about the artwork and what it represents?
Well, the artwork is literally, if you put the whole building together, that's me. So the whole building is me and my life and what I have gone through. And I actually am from TJ. I was born and raised in TJ. So if you see the business is divided in 3, and you see on your right side, you see TJ. So obviously you see all these epic places from TJ that obviously everybody have visited, like La Rebu, you know? And then on the right side, you're gonna see 3rd Avenue, Chula Vista. These are the places that I have lived at, or they actually mean something to me. So my kids' favorite place, the places that I have lived. And then you see the building divided to the back, that is Guanajuato. So those are my roots. That's where my grandma comes from, my mom's mom, my dad's family. And that's where, like literally you put it all together, that's Mariana, the building.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that door that you have over there.
So in the back, you see that door. That's my grandma's replica from her house. I thought it was important to give homage to her. My grandmother became a widow at 32. She had 10 kids. She didn't know how to read. She didn't know how to write. And she came to work here in the United States in the fields. She used to pick strawberries and all that stuff. She came through, man. I have like all my uncles and aunts, you know, I have lawyers, teachers, and I always tell myself, if she could do it, I could do it. So that's why I wanted to pay homage to my roots, which is pretty much her and my grandpa and grandma.
That's so
they all
beautiful.
went through the same story.
Very inspirational. How much of this building reflects your journey here in San Diego?
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you, it was not easy. I'm not going to be like everybody and say it was really easy. I came here to the U.S. in the year 2000. I was 19 years old. I just said how old I was, how old I am. And then, I didn't know how to speak English. So the English that I knew how to speak was from Disney movies and Sesame Street. So that was kind of hard when I got here. And then I became a single mom. So it's been a big journey. I work in several jobs. I always had a passion for food. I love food. I mean, as you can tell. And I just think food brings way more than just a meal. It brings people together. It brings nostalgic feelings. It brings everything. And I had a passion for it since I'm a kid. So all the jobs obviously had something to do with it until the last job where I landed on base. I worked for a naval base 17 years, and that's where I really truly knew what I wanted to do with my life. And I went to culinary school and I became an executive chef, and then everything else fell from there. But it wasn't easy. A mom with 5 kids, it's hard. It's very, very hard. And that's how I landed here, and now it's like my dream come true.
My respects.
I get to do what I like to do.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me about the dishes. What dish here deserves more attention than it gets?
I think all of them deserve the same attention because all of them are really made with love. But if you want to pick into something, I would say just ask them for the secret menu. Because I think that's where, obviously, we have our menu. Everything is made fresh, nothing is frozen. The whole thing here with Balboa, we put so much love into every single dish. But the secret menu is somebody's idea, somebody's dream. It could be the dishwasher that just comes because we have an open door policy. So they can come and say, hey, why don't we do a burger of this? Why don't we do a burger of that? And that is somebody's dream, seeing everybody enjoying it. So if you're gonna put some attention to something, just ask for the secret menu.
Tell me more about the Christmas Miracle. I know you guys do a lot for the community.
Literally, we just had a Christmas miracle happen to us. We do something that is called Tots for Toys. You come and donate a toy, we give you an order of tater tots as a token of our gratitude. But those toys go to this local school called Rural Elementary. They have a high population of kids with special needs. So one of my kids is special needs, and that's how I discovered that school. So I decided that we're gonna start doing that 4 years ago. This year, it was different because obviously everybody is watching their budget, they're struggling, so we had a struggle to raise toys, but in 24 hours, the community responded and we got more than 1,000 toys.
Wow.
It was, I think it was the most amazing feeling in the world to see the community. We usually do not reach out that way. We usually like to give, but when it's your time to receive and the community responds that way, it's an amazing feeling.
Mariana, what does everyone come here for?
What everybody comes here for? I think I want to say the food, but I think I will be lying if it's just the food. I think it's a package of everything. When you come here, I like to call this place my casita. You're not gonna welcome someone what you're not proud of, and I'm really proud of my casita. I have amazing family here, which is like my staff. I have the customers are amazing. I think they come more than the food. It's when they come here, their family. We know their kids. We know everybody, everybody around them. We know what they like, their drinks. I don't know. I would say the food, but not quite the food. I think it's more the experience.
What keeps the engine running? What keeps you motivated to do this every day?
Well, let me tell you, I think I am one of those really fortunate people that can do what they love to do every day of their life. And this is literally what I've been wanting to do all my life. So what keeps me motivated? I mean, I'm happy. I think because you're happy and you get to meet all these people and you get to do what you love, I don't need motivation. I'm already doing what I love.
Cool. Well, Mariana, cheers to that.
Salud.
Cheers to your success and everything that you do for the community. And thank you once again.
Thank you.
This is the go-to when you're here at Balboa. You don't know what to order, or you're a little intimidated by the secret menu or this knife. The Balboa burger.
This burger comes together with a juicy patty, melted cheese, and sauteed onions, if you know to ask. And you can't forget about their garlic fries.
About a pound of food here. So come with an appetite. As you can see, very juicy, very well put together.
Now, it's time for the hidden gem, the secret menu item Mariana recommends. Not only for its taste, but for its unique backstory.
This is the hidden gem, right?
That is the hidden gem. So that one is actually el tío wheel sandwich. Chicken, bacon, avocado, 2 kinds of cheese, garlic butter on the top, as you can see. You can see the little herbs in there. And it's sourdough bread and it's delicious.
Tell me more about this sandwich.
We have a customer here that he should be on the payroll. He's here every day and he's like, I want to try something. He loves bacon, he loves chicken, but you know, he eats the food every day. I said, I'm going to create something for you. And I'm a big sandwich lover. So I created the Tío Will sandwich.
Wow.
And it has the secret sauce in there.
Cheers, guys.
Speechless. That is how this sandwich will leave you. Absolutely no leftovers. This is what Bike Club is all about. Spotlighting not just the fan favorites, but the places that shape San Diego's food scene. Balboa South sits right in the heart of 3rd Avenue, serving the community day in and day out, and it is absolutely worth supporting.
Until next time, I'm Alex, and remember, the rules of Bike Club are simple. Eat well and support local.